Good morning, everyone. I just wanted to say thank you so much for the wonderful reception to my new channel. I really appreciate that. It's been a fantastic beginning, and I can't wait to watch it grow and expand. So I wanted to start off today's video by talking about my 24-hour care situation and see if there's anyone out there that is also dealing with some issues. I have an agency that's paid for through Regional Center, and they come in and they provide 2 8-hour shifts per day, and then I have in-home services that provides the other 8 hours. So I have 24-hour care, which I'm super grateful for. You know, not everyone gets to have that kind of support, so I'm very grateful. But with the gratitude also comes some frustration, because I see repeated patterns that I'm very concerned about. And I understand that the issue is not necessarily the company, but the system itself. It's very hard to find a good combination of skill and heart. And California is a really great state because we're able to stack services, which means I can have more than one agency taking care of my needs at one time, and not every state has that. It's just that it's really weird and difficult for me because I have people in my house all the time, and that's been since I'm 18. With Regional Center, for those of you that don't know, I can't speak for anyone or everyone now because the system's changing, you know. But back in the day when I started, you could qualify for Regional Center as long as your disability was long-term and it affected your ability to work and or take care of yourself. They automatically said, well, you're 18 now, you don't need us, you're gonna go to college and get a job. So, and I, even if I had gotten a full-time job, I would have had to make $100,000 to $200,000 a year to even begin to cover my situation, because not only do I need wheelchairs, but I also need surgeries. Like I said, it started when I was 18 with the in-home, but I didn't get Regional Center to come in and provide supported living services until I was 27. There is a difference between supported living services and independent living services. For those of you that don't know, independent living services means that an agency comes into your home and helps train you on day-to-day living skills like washing clothes, washing dishes, preparing your budget, anything that you would need to successfully live on your own if that was deemed possible. In my situation, I received supported living, which just means that the agency comes in and basically provides my arms and legs. Basically, the only thing that I can do on my own is write, brush my own teeth, and brush my own hair, and use the computer. So, and even with those things, I need assistance, at least just to, like put toothpaste on the toothbrush, cut up my own meat and things like that. Then I can feed myself. But even to do any of that, I still need preparatory help. So once I got that figured out with Regional Center, I was very lucky to have a really great CSC, which is just a fancy term for my case manager. He was able to really help me and fight for my services, especially when I became pregnant, because no one knew what that was going to look like as far as what would I need in order to be a good mom and make sure that my daughter was healthy and safe. So he had to go to bat for me more than once to even get the services that I not only needed for myself, but also for my daughter. Um, so I was lucky enough to get nursing care for my daughter Ashley when she was first born, and she was kind of what they call grandfathered into regional center, which just means because I'm a client of regional center, my daughter would automatically be a client of regional center until she was aged out. As soon as I brought her home, which she was 3 weeks old when she was discharged out of the NICU, we had a CNA come in and help take care of her while her father was at work. And so we got 16 hours of care, but I had my own caregiver and then she had her own. But that only lasted until she was 3 once they realized she wasn't in need of their services. So, which was an amazing thing. Like, we were very lucky that she was only just very tiny. She was 3 pounds and 12 ounces. But once she turned 3, it was written into my contract that the caregiver would help me assist Ashley as well, which was wonderful. But it was a lot for the caregiver to take on, and so my turnover rate was a lot higher, because it was a lot for anyone to take on. And even though I was really good at training and letting people know what we needed, if you didn't have a good heart and you weren't in it just to help me and be there for Ashley and want to learn and be the best caregiver you could be, it wasn't going to be the job that you could do, because we all know that no one gets paid what they're worth in this field, unfortunately. So yeah, we went through a lot of caregivers, which created a very strange reality for Ashley and I, because we had each other, but we also had to lose a lot of caregivers throughout the years. Burnout is real. Without them, I wouldn't be able to be the mom that I am. I would have been stuck in a nursing home by now if I didn't have the care. So it's a very uncomfortable feeling sometimes, because I'm very grateful for what I have, but I'm also irritated because I feel like I just need to smile and nod and be happy all the time, because there's people in my house. And let's face it, we're not always smiling, happy, rainbows and unicorns kind of people, but I don't always get to feel like it's my own house. I don't get to take time off. The reason why I'm getting emotional is just because I'm going through it right now with my agency, and I appreciate them so much, but I literally am up against a wall, because I feel like no matter what I tell them or no matter what I see coming, nobody in that agency is able to really understand what I'm saying. I went from 6 staff recently down to 1, because of one had a medical issue that she had to take care of. The other one had family members that had issues, and I had one that had to leave because her back went out. So literally, I feel like I'm starting all over again back when I was 18. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to get on the camera today with you guys, because let's face it, I just need to vent. I'm getting really tired of playing the Pollyanna role. If I didn't have the staff that I have, like I said, I'd be in a nursing home or a group home, and I wouldn't survive there. That's just not, that's like my worst nightmare, being stuck in an institution like that. And I still don't have proper training done or proper backup. And a lot of it's not even something that they can control because there's not enough people coming in for interviews now. So it's kind of like I'm stuck taking whatever they give me. And, again, if they weren't here, I wouldn't have the support I do. But a lot of these girls have no idea what they're doing because they're stepping into this field for the first time. And then all of a sudden they have to, take care of my bathroom needs or give me a shower. So it's very awkward for me to be the first. It gets to the point where you're just like, I don't want to smile today. I just want to be left alone. And for those of you that have services like I do, don't feel bad for being mad. You have to allow yourself the right to get frustrated, but you have to be careful on how you deal with that anger and frustration. One, don't turn it on yourself, but also understand that these staff that you're dealing with have probably never dealt with anything like this before. So it's a very fine line that you're walking on. So if there's anyone out there like me that are dealing with supported living services or independent living services, please let me know, because I would love to get together and just shoot the breeze and talk and see how the hell you're doing this, because I've been doing this for almost 28 years. Yeah, damn, I'm old, but I've been doing it for a cool minute, and I feel like I've just started, if I didn't have my wife, or my daughter and my stepson to make my life feel sort of quote unquote normal. I don't even know what that word means. I think I would probably be nuts. Like I said, there's days where you just don't want to smile anymore. So please don't feel like you're alone, because you're not. I'm so grateful for everybody's wonderful comments to me and subscribing to me. That means the world to me. I was super shocked to see the response that I got. So, thanks for letting me vent. I really appreciate it. And I can't wait to hear from you. So, take it easy.